Y'all have a good night. Thanks to all my Rosie, Rams, Bubba Warbucks, Mauricio, Ruthie, Rancham's wife. Jim. Cousin Catfish just went live. Everybody go fart a Lanch Catfish Jones right now.
You know how I do it. I'm going to try to get my stream going on my personal device. I'm going to try to get... Oh, see? We got the volume going. I can just... And was... And there's all my friends right there. Oh, there's all my friends right there. Hello, hello, hello. Someone was first. You know what? Gomez was actually first, to be quite honest, this old stoner. And it's good to see all of you. Mauricio with the fartalanche. Mother Nature #1. We like that. Ramp Jam's wife. This is Tiny Catfish. Hi, I'm Tiny Catfish. I don't have a puppet. I wish I had a puppet. So in lieu of a puppet, I've got Tiny Catfish. I'm going to play some songs for you guys tonight, and I'm going to try to go a little extra long, because last week I had to go a little extra short. So feel free to stay as long as you can, dip in and out as you want, engage as much as you would feel free to. Jim, happy birthday to you. I heard it was your birthday in the other stream. It's probably still your birthday in this stream. Woo! I don't know really what I'm going to play first. Just figured I'd come in on some intro music. Yeah! Okay, well, let's start with driving. That's a good starter. My buddy K-Dog, what do you know, my man? How is it going? Thank you so much, Ruthie, for popping in. I know you have to get back with the rest of life, but check this out. It's a song called Driving. I played it on the Rant Jam stream just the other night, I believe. No, sure I did. Heck, why not? With the radio on, you're always yelling at me when I try to sing along. You tell me that I'm silly, you tell me that I'm dumb. You know that I can't help it, it's just my favorite song. It's the same 6 chords over and over. Then the drummer skips the beat, makes me completely forget that I'm driving in your car with the world turned down. I know that you're singing when there's no one else around. But you don't think you're silly, your friends don't think you're dumb. You know that you can't help it, it's just your favorite song. It's the same 6 chords over and over. Then the drummer skips the beat, makes me completely forget that I'm driving blurred cityscapes with these conservative brakes. Turn signal in my red tail light. Now I'm turning right tonight. Driving in my car, but there's no place to go. You might think it's boring, but I got my radio, and I've been waiting all day for the DJ to play my song. Now it's on, it's the same 6 chords over and over. Then the drummer skips the beat, makes me completely forget that I'm driving those same 6 chords over and over. Now the drummer skips the beat, makes me completely forget that I'm driving. How is that going? Now you got a couple of strings south of proper here. Get them back up to where it need to be. Which is indicative of coming in and out. Thank you, ZZ78. I really appreciate it. And everybody else in here. I see Rant Jams in there. Don't tell him I saw him. If you guys see him, don't tell him I saw him. K-Dog, I love you so much. You are the best friend an internet guy could have. But heck it, I love all of you, and I'm so glad you're here with me tonight, live at the Gargoyle Room once again. Good times are in store. Drink a bit of the Nutrition Facts brand beverage here. And see what, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Because it's June now. Coop 437, good to see ya. Beep beep, and as I like to say, doot doot. This was on my vlog this morning. This is called Junebug. It goes like this. Junebug buzzing at the window, put the light out. Junebug buzzing at the window, put the light out. She ain't scared of the darkness, put the light out. Put the light out. Firefly flicker in the backyard, put the light out. Firefly flicker in the backyard, put the light out. They ain't scared of the darkness, put the light out. Put the light out. 'Cause it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long old night. Little bird sleeping in a coal mine, put the light out. Little bird sleeping in a coal mine, put the light out. 'Cause we ain't scared of the darkness, put the light out. Put the light out. 'Cause it's gonna be a long night, and I can't sleep at all. It's gonna be a long old night. Been waiting for the call. I've been waiting for the fall, and I can risk it all, but I can't sleep it all. Yes, indeed. That was Junebug, because it is now June. I like to do it on the first vlog in June. A little Junebug action. K-Dog, so good to see you again, but I see that you do have to leave. I know you got a lot going on. Got back from a big trip, had some family issues going on, and certainly my support through all of that, and wish your father well. And so, everybody else in here as well, I have some fun songs to share with you tonight. As you guys feel free to come in and out, stay as long as you like, kick back. We got orange couches galore. I don't know if you guys can check this out. We got orange couches galore. Pull up an orange couch, share some time with me here in the Gargoyle Room, which if you're in Salina, this is downstairs at the Masonic Temple, Salina Innovation Foundation, if you will. And join us. It's a fun time. Now, of course, Ben and Abel usually do a little bit of a live broadcast in the late evenings, the after hours, and it is a blast as they attempt to take over the world on a regular basis. Just small bites, a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. Good night, Jim, and happy birthday. Wait, is that you leaving? I can't keep up. I hope I'm right, and if not, still happy birthday. And all of that fun stuff. I'm gonna try to do 0 covers because we have a show this weekend, and I need to brush up on some songs. So you're gonna get the catfish version of Fish and Fuzz and Delta Stank, as we call it, the normal reaction. Wait, hold on, this is a good one. Was you nervous you're going to live stream the first one? I don't think I was nervous. I've done a lot of live shows, so for me it's just anticipation. It's just like, when's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? And as soon as you're on, you're like, well, whatever happens now just done happened. Woohoo! You can't take it back. You can only go forward, and we're gonna see how this does. Like I said, this is a normal reaction song, so written kind of by all 3 of us. It's called Straight Out of Nowhere, Edge of the Street. You're coming up softly, it's the way of the beat. You'll be snapping your fingers, you'll be tapping your feet. Straight out of nowhere, it's the way of the beat. And it's the same way, everything with you is just the same way. There's nothing you would do would ever make waves, or everything you say is a lie, trick of the eye. Straight out of nowhere. Straight out of nowhere, you're coming with me. I set the rhythm and the melody. You take the bottom. Wait, hold on. You take the bottom. Harmony. Straight out of nowhere, the way of the beat. And it's the same way, everything with you is just the same way. There's nothing you can do would ever make waves, or everything you say is a lie, trick of the eye. Straight out of nowhere, straight out of nowhere. I said now those days are over, and they ain't getting any closer. I said now those days are over, and they ain't getting any closer. Now those days are over, and they ain't getting any closer. I said now those days are over, and they ain't getting any closer. They're straight out of nowhere, the edge of the street. You're coming up softly, it's the way of the beat. You'll be snapping your fingers, you'll be tapping your feet. Straight out of nowhere, it's the way of the beat. And it's the same way, everything with you is just the same way. There's nothing you would do would ever make waves, or everything you say is a lie, trick of the eye. It's the same way, everything with you is just the same way. It's just the attitude of someone so strange that everything you say is a lie, trick of the eye. Straight out of nowhere, straight out of nowhere. So that was called Straight Out of Nowhere from the Normal Reaction catalog, one of the many originals that we do. Little tiny catfish right here saying hi, everybody. Hi. Okay, we're going to do a few more, and right? Just straight out of nowhere. You're not even looking. We were all just like, in fact, this is very interesting because it's how we, as a band, remember it. And as a band, you can't really stop and remember a piece of it. You kind of just have to keep going. But what I usually do, or one of the others, was like, because you know that rhythm is very specific and unique to that song. So we just sing, I'm in a pickle again. I'm in a pickle again. I'm in a pickle again. You see, I'm in a pickle again. I'm straight out of nowhere, and then it just kind of does itself. So I'm in a pickle again. Who knew? Whatever mnemonic devices you need, or pneumatic devices. If you have pneumatic devices and those help you remember words, why, by all means, that stuff. Let's do this song called Sickle Moon Says. And every time I have to remember that I start this on the chorus. Or the break or whatever it is, I don't know what it is, but it starts on this little Sickle Moon says you're sleeping like a princess in the darkness, like a statue waiting in the forest for a waking kiss. Roses on a white dress, feathers on my head. I remember nothing less. Sickle Moon says, listen to the voices as a witness to the story, spoken verses with the message, waiting with the promise behind glass. I remember nothing less. Sickle Moon says, Sickle Moon says, you're sleeping like a princess as the moments pass, and a hero on white horses will be there at last, waiting with the promise, roses and a white dress, breaking through the magic behind glass, brush hair from cheek and the lightest kiss. I remember nothing less. Sickle Moon says, just watch the eyelids as they open, be the visage to first set sight on the moment, waiting with the promise, a wreath and a white dress, a field of roses can commemorate this happy ending, ours at last. I remember nothing less. So that is Sickle Moon Says, the freshest fish there is. It's only a few weeks old. And really, if you count from when I actually learned how to play it after writing it all and putting it all together, it's really only multiple days old, more than a week, but maybe not 2 weeks, maybe not quite 7 weeks old. Thank you, Harmony, so much, and I'm so glad to see you here, because tonight I'm solo. You can see that I don't have Mississippi Fuzz here. He has some other stuff going on, and it was such a tragedy that we missed out on getting extra Mississippi Fuzz, but what we got, I am very thankful for, and maybe we will get a little more at another time. In the meantime, I have Catfish Jones stuff waiting for you, but I do still want to play some normal reaction songs because we do have a show this weekend, And if you noticed in the last normal reaction song I did, I had to stop and be like, what the what now? I said dig 'em woo. And so I'm going to do another one and we'll see how much I mess up on it. Hello, Sheila Spencer. Good to see you. Who else am I seeing here? Of course, Gomez is here. K-Dog still here. Good to see you. I wasn't sure if you were still here. Cheers, this old stoner. Mark Fun Jones knows I like the awesome lyrics. Applesauce all the way around. Applesauce. Everybody knows I like all kinds of applesauce. Actually, there's a great story about why I haven't touched applesauce since the late 90s. It is for another live stream. Let's just say that. Let's just say it's for another live stream and leave it at that. Stephanie Cardinal, Rant Jams, of course. Jim Brinter, who is birthday boy, I believe, today. Nez Lover, one of my great friends on the internet, right there in my stream. And all of you fine folks, so good to see you. I said dig him, woo, lol. All the lols. I'm doing it for the lols. That's what it's about here. Whoa, I've been away too long. I know I'm gonna stay. White sand and ocean breezes have captivated me. I'll never, ever go away. Thank you so much, John. Please don't attempt to rescue me. I've never been so free. Take all my cares, take all my worries. Strapped to a boat and lost at sea. I wrote you, I thought you probably wanna know. I am never coming home. Sorry, but if you thought to give me a call, I ain't got no phone at all. You'll have to come and join me. Though the storm rages on in the mainland, smoke like the waves carries you far from home. And I have made peace with the you that is in me. Now I'll never be alone again. 'Cause I'm on an island full of friends, and none of them want me to change in any way. So this is where I'm gonna stay. I wrote you, I thought you probably wanna know. I am never coming home. I'm sorry, but if you thought to give me a call, I Won't you come and join me? That's our little island song called Island Away, which is a fun one we like to play, and is always better when Fuzz and I get to dual lead vocal that. In fact, mine is more the harmony, I think, than the lead. I'm sure he would say the same of his. I tell you what, there's a whole bunch of them on here. I'm sitting at 26 minutes, and usually I only go about a half hour, but tonight I'm going a little extra. Those of you who cannot stay, I do appreciate that you were here, and those of you who can, why, call your friends, tell them come watch old Catfish. Hi, I'm trying to catfish. Watch out, guys, have catfish. Oh yeah. So the next song I would like to play is maybe I should do one of mine, like solo Catfish type stuff, instead of bringing all this band stuff in. But that's fortunate for me because we do some solo Catfish stuff with the band. Well, of course, last week was kind of truncated because the internets were kind of funky. Mostly, I'm learning that was 100% operator error, one of those ID10T error. Look it up, you'll know what I'm talking about. And this right here is one of those songs that just makes you feel good. This song is called The Good Life. I wrote it for my wonderful wife. A little autobiographical story about the first part of our life together. It goes like this. Good life after all. We got hitched back in 013, the happiest that we have ever been. Then Charlie moved away, but we were satisfied to stay. Hey, we got the good life after all. Our love's a dish, we're seasoning to flavor. Yours a morsel we're savoring for later. And when we get the check, we always tip the waiter, cause that's just what we do. Everybody knows it's true between me and you. Hey, we got the good life after all. Hey, we got the good life after all. Not a dime in my name, but what I have is yours. Hey, we got the good life after all. Well, here we are, it's 2018, the happiest times that we have ever seen. Then Charlie moved just up the road, so we finally get to keep the family close. Hey, we got the good life after all. Our love's a dish, we're seasoning to flavor. And yours a morsel worth savoring for later. And when we get the check, I always tip the waiter, cause that's just what we do. Everybody knows it's true between me and you, little girl. Hey, we got the good life after all. Hey, we got the good life after all. Not a dime in my pocket, but what I have is yours. And ain't we got the good life after all. Said not a dime to my name, but what I have is yours. You can have that too. Hey, we got the good life after all. Let me tell you how thrilled my wonderful wife is for me even bringing her up in the stream. This is the person who has no shame about saying, take that picture off of Facebook. I do not want Facebook to know what I look like. God bless her. Tampa J, my man in Tampa Bay. So good to see you. Indeed, here in my stream. Don't mean to get all lovey-dovey on you. Just happen to love my wife a whole bunch. And if she's at home watching this, which she darn well should be, hi, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. I am actually across town at the Gargoyle Room in Salina, downstairs at the Masonic Temple, what they might like to call the Salina Innovation Foundation. And those of you on the YouTube, switch on over to Salina Innovation Foundation YouTube and see what's going on over there. All kinds of great stuff, including Ben and Abel attempting to take over the world on a regular basis. Oh yes, it is quite fun. Well, thank you, Jim, saying catfish is always a good life online. Yes, indeed. And all of my fun friends right here. Now, see, if I had a puppet, it would be on. I actually was raised around puppets, have some familiarity with puppets, like to talk puppets, like to fancy myself a little ventriloquist. Hi, everybody, I'm Catfish Jones. What do you think is going on here? See, a little bit, but you get too far. You try to sing, you don't really get to the enunciation with ventriloquism. But if I jumped into the puppet mill, not only would I give Crotchy a run for his money, old Captain Jack Spackle would probably have a run for his money. And then they'd have to, like, actually make fun of me on Vlogger Puppets, which would be the pinnacle of achievement, if I do say so myself. Some more songs. We went from the one that I wrote for my wife, because I'm all lovey-dovey like that. And here is the next one, which is a fun little breakup number that we like to sing. It's a great dancer. This is called Went Out for a Walk. Well, I went out for a walk, and I tried to collect my thoughts, and then you called 'cause you wanna talk, but all we ever did was fought. I know you never believe me, but that's okay. It never really mattered anyway, and we know there's no repairing it, so there's no reason to stay. I knew what I would find when I returned to the scene of the crime. And then you called 'cause you wanna talk, but now you're messing with my mind. It isn't gonna be easy, but that's okay. I wouldn't want it any other way, and we know there's no repairing it, so there's nothing left to say. Like the winter misses the summer, like the nighttime misses the sun. I'm gonna miss you in a way I know that's permanent, but at least I know it's done, because I went out for a walk, and I tried to collect my thoughts, and then I called just to cut my losses, baby. I just called to call it off. So how's that for a downer, right? A fun little downer. Woohoo!
Always good to mask the pain with smiles.
Always smiles over here. CFJ Live at the Gargoyle Room, going into overtime. We are at 35 minutes on the dot. And I'm not done yet. I still have Nutrition Facts brand beverage, which will keep the night going a little bit longer. And for those of you who can, feel free to come in and go as you please. I will still be here for a little bit if you gotta, dip off to the restroom, or maybe go fix yourself a little bit of a fajita. Fajita. I know my man, this old stoner, likes them tacos. I like rolled tacos. I'm really good at rolling tacos. I roll my own, if you will. Well, I've got some downers for you, Rant Jams. You say they're all uppers. I've got some downers for you. And I'm trying to dodge those downers because they're just such downers. You know, we got this song called None of the Words. I wasn't going to play this one, but Rant Jams asked for downers. You know what I'm talking about, this old stoner. Them old rolled tacos, some call them taquitos. I just roll them and roll them and roll them. I can't stop rolling them. I hear you roll pretty well, this old stoner. That's one of those traits that comes along with rolled tacos. Tacos. So how does that song go? I wasn't prepped for it. Oh, I know how it goes. Starts on an inga. If I could write another line, I'd write it long enough so I could sing to you forever. I'd like to travel back in time, a place in history where you and I could live together. None of the words I say are beautiful. None of the words I know show feeling. Hell, I can't find the words to let you know that I'm dying to tell you I love you, but can't figure out how. If I could drop another line, I'd fill your answer phone with beautiful thoughts. I'd probably even make it rhyme, but I put pen to paper and once again I'm lost. None of the words I say are beautiful. None of the words I know show feeling. Now I can't find the words to let you know that I'm dying to tell you I love you, but can't figure out how. This is how it's gonna be. You're coming home with me tonight. It doesn't matter what I say, it only matters what you see. It's gonna be alright. Even if none of the words I say are beautiful, and none of the words I know show feelings. Now I can't find the words to let you know that I'm dying to tell you I love you, but can't figure out how I'm gonna tell you I love you. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna show you I need you. Gotta figure out how. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you so much, guys. That was a downer, I know, and I'm sorry for having such a downer. They get through the whole gamut. You have to have a bit of a roller coaster when you're at a normal reaction show because we don't do a drummer. I do acoustic guitar. Mississippi Fuzz does his on electric. Sometimes with that foot switch, it goes. And sometimes I just sing his guitar parts because I need them so much. Like I say, acoustic, electric, and then bass guitar behind us. No drums, so we all kind of do our own rhythm. Saves room for the vocals, makes the room nice and easy to listen to. You don't have this But one day we will have a drummer, and it will be a whole different monster when that time arrives. We're waiting. We're patient. We have the patience because only the right situation will work. And that right situation is right around the corner. Man, I think I did all the fun ones I had planned to do. Really, all of those I intended to do there. So there's a couple of extras I could do, and some that I did on the Rant Jams live stream. I don't know if you saw Monday night, a little bit of I have a Twitter-a-thon, where it was crazy. Everybody was just giving Rant Jams money and money and money. Not any of this like Britcoin or Touch Coin or whatever it is. I don't know. It's all Greek to me. But the Rant Jams, he knows how to put on a fun time. Now I hear he got deep. I have not watched the replay. I'm gonna watch the replay, but first I'm gonna don my wellies and wade into that pool. You guys, I do get the idea, Nez. I really am glad you have stopped around to see how it's going on I just get to see you everywhere, and I don't usually have my own thing going on. So fun to have my own thing going on. So much fun. So much fun. I am a tool. Give me all your money. Rant Jams rules. Tag your it. All of those have a hashtag in front of them. And the night has only just begun. Uh-oh. Was that a cover? It's only just begun. And there went 17 more viewers just running for the hills while I sing. No, I'm kidding. I only kid. No, I played all of those songs. You know what I didn't play? All of our old songs got burned up and blowed away. Had to write some new ones and we'll sing them here today. We ain't got no writer's block, we've got a lot to say. All of our old songs got burned up and blowed away, blowed away. Old notebooks, 15 old cassettes, a shoebox full of old ideas we hadn't finished yet, 20 some odd poems, a short story or two, but it had been so long since we'd written something new. So all of our old songs got burned up and blowed away. Had to write some new ones and we'll sing them here today. We ain't got no writer's block, we've got a lot to say. All of our old songs got burned up and blowed away, blowed away. Or something that we could prevent, we needed something different to make. And once the fire had been lit, there was no way of stopping it. Consuming everything was in its way. Now all of our old songs got burned up and blown away. Had to write some new ones and we'll sing them here today. You ain't got no writer's block, you got a lot to say. Now that all of our old songs got burned up, they got burned up and blowed away. Burned up and blowed away. The hashtags right there with Catfish Jones, this catfish, the big version of this catfish right here on Tiny Catfish, and that was a good time right there. So Nez, so good that you were enjoying it, and I would love to see more of your karaoke vids, because why the heck not? I mean, if you got it, sing it. If it's in your heart, let it out. The whole world needs to hear it, and if they don't like it, well, that's their fault. As long as you are happy, you know that's how it goes. And old rant jams. No, let me stop for a second and plug. I got Catfish Jones shirt right here. You guys see? Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, that's my pretty face. Aw. I got a couple other designs, but on the Catfish spread shirt, the best way to get it is just catfish-jones.com. You can find the spread shirt. You can find a link to, I don't know, maybe my Facebook, maybe my DeviantArt, I think is on there, my Bandcamp, which has downloadable versions of a lot of these songs, including the brand new Sickle Moon. And of course, there is the Spreadshirt on there, the PayPal me/Catfish Jones, all of those shameless self-promotions that one does when there is not a super chat to rely on for support. Because I know you guys support me with your eyeballs, and that is more than enough. I appreciate every little bit of eyeball time. Heck, every time it's double because both eyeballs are watching. So we do like the support of all types of support. We like all support. But if there is some monetary support, I would appreciate that as well. For those of you who can. March is on. I have all kinds of merch at the Spreadshirt. Check it out via catfish-jones.com. And if you'll remember, weeks, maybe months past in my car talks, I was talking about some of the fun projects I was doing. One of those being like a little kind of a JRPG, old Final Fantasy style role-playing game. And the goal was to have it on the Catfish-Jones where you'd just be able to like play it live from the internet. That did not work. I did not do internet magic with that. So I'm still working for it. Hey, look, a wrench knows how to put stuff on there. Wow, you were awesome. This is why Mark Fun Jones has a wrench. I didn't even know I did that, but then one day he came on, how am I blue? Like, you the man. I think K-Dog might be one of the men too. And I need some female wrenches in here so it's not, gender biased. It's by no means intentional. Just subtle. With fart jams, we'll have a blast. Here to Tiananmen Square. Oh yeah, motherfuckers. We're talking fart jams right there, yeah. There ain't no rules. Mark Fun Jones don't care. You motherfuckers. Yeah. You motherfuckers. Mark will betray me and then he lied, try to hide. And I died deep inside, and you know the reason why. We're gonna have a blast from here to right over there. Oh yeah, motherfuckers, we're talking fart jams right here, yeah. There ain't no rules, cause Rant Jam ain't got no hair. You motherfuckers, yeah. You motherfuckers. Catfish and Mark Fun Jones. We're on the internet like everyone knows. But we're only sometimes cousins, not in real life. We haven't met yet. No, we haven't met yet. But one day we'll get to be there at Fox Studios, and I'll get to see all his paintings in real life. We're gonna have a blast from here to right over there. Oh yeah, motherfuckers, we're talking fart jams right there, yeah. There ain't no rules, cause Mark Fun Jones don't care. You motherfuckers. Yeah, yeah, you motherfuckers. Oh yeah, you motherfuckers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kind of a cover, a little bit of fart jams for my friends right there. I went a little long. I did the Mark Fun Jones bit, forgot the Mark Fun Jones words, and had to insert some of my fun ones. One day, I will get to be at Fart Studios. I'm jealous of my very good friend Mauricio Orange, who was here earlier. Because he got to go to the fart studios. He got to see fart in live action. He made some fart himself. Tiny Catfish wants to be in the show too. So hi. I think he has some issues of his own and would like to jump in. Hi everybody, I'm Tiny Catfish. All that fun stuff. See, Explorin' Ryan has been there. He was in Fart Studios. These are things that I am completely jelly of. I put me on toast. Come on, people. Explorin'. Okay. You gotta, if you see Explorin', you gotta drop in a Explorin'. Sometimes two. But I am not in any way trying to throw my hat in the ring for this next year's Best Explorin' Ryan. I think this year's Best Explorin' Ryan might actually be beat by somebody unnamed here. Not going to say Tanky Poo, but somebody unnamed here might actually win Best Explorin' Ryan. Or it could just be Explorin' Ryan, who knows? Not saying the Boyd Awards are a must. It might happen. It might not. If it doesn't, shoot, we'll just do the Rant Jams Awards, or the Fart Jams Awards, or all kinds of Catfish Jones Awards. Heck, I'll just hand out awards to everybody. Everybody gets a sticker. Look under your seat right now. You got a sticker. You got a sticker. You got a sticker. You got a sticker. You down there, you got a sticker. Everybody got a sticker. If you don't have a sticker, email me, catfish@catfish-jones.com, and I will be happy to send you a sticker. You have to email me an address, because if there's no address, I don't know where to send it to. So those I just send to the North Pole, because Santa Claus wants a sticker too. I'm gonna try some more songs, because I do have some more songs. It's getting a little long of a stream.
You are not allowed to leave until this is finished.
Okay, I can't leave, so I'm gonna keep hanging out. My buddy John over here is,
You're my good luck charm.
I'm the good luck right here. He's winning. And you know when you're winning, superstitions rule. You don't change a thing. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to keep wearing these same underwear because they're lucky. And until then, we're going to do another song and also Nutrition Facts brand beverage. To make the night a little easier. Nope, not that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. Do you like that? Superstition rules all, only if you let it. Murphy's Law rules my life, because I let it, and I've learned to master Murphy's Law. I use the reverse Murphy's Law, and it says if you do this right now, you won't need it. And if you wait till later, you will have needed to do it right now. And then my procrastination kicks in and says, tomorrow's okay too. This song's called Escapade. Come away, moonlight escapade with me. We can visit places no one else can see. Is it paradise or someplace in between? Come away. take my hand. We could race across an etheric realm in another dimension, stopping time and space to find that sacred wisdom. Won't you come away, a moonlight escapade with me? We could visit places no one else can see. Is it paradise or someplace in between? Won't you come away, moonlight escapade with me, with me? That song is called Escapade. It's a fun one. I always like to dedicate that to the Starman, the mannequin floating in a Tesla Roadster out in space somewhere, gonna loop around Mars, gonna come back here, gonna land, gonna shake his hand. Said, dude, you walked in space. Heck it, that's awesome. All right, anyway, we have some more songs. Did I play this one? Oh, I did play that one already. Did I play? I think I played that one too. Here's one that I know I'm going to need to play this Saturday at the VU, the Rendezvous, if you will. If you are in Salina, come check out Normal Reaction at the Rendezvous on Saturday. It will be fun. Chef Lion, no, yeah, is that Chief or Chef? Okay, Chef Lion 777 says, loved it, bro. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. Well, there's somebody that actually plays D&D and plays it with a lawyer and uses his name since I've known him. All right. Very good indeed. Nez, you need a beverage? Let me cheers that call with Nutrition Facts brand beverage. Have one for yourself. Nutrition Facts. It's the best. Rant Jams. It's got to be every bit of 10:30 in your neck of the woods. So thank you for staying. I'm going to lose battery on my personal device, so I'm not going to be able to read all the comments much longer. And I'm just about to hit 1 hour. Let me just do a song to go out on. I'm going to go out on a song called Don't You. And don't you change the channel just because there's a bad word in there. I know a lot of you are adults and can handle a little bit of strong language, little terse language. This song is called Don't You, and I really enjoy playing it. So I'm going to go out right here, and I'm thanking you all for joining me in the Gargoyle Room. And until I see you again, I'm going to try it. Das Vidanya, don't get any on ya. Take a miracle, heart beating backwards, and you called me a bastard for not being there again. It would take a miracle, heart beating backwards. Solid and cast up. you believe me? You make it sound so lyrical, like a river running backwards, with temperamental actors who aren't given anything. It isn't something spiritual. Just lead me out to pasture. My heart beats faster than my mind is listening. Don't you believe me, baby? Don't you believe me? Don't you believe me, baby? Don't you believe me? This is where the screen turns black and the credits roll in. You and me are sitting in the back, waiting for a final scene, waiting for some kind of tagline, till they ask us both to leave. You know I'm so desperate to not let it cease. Don't you believe me, baby? Don't you believe me? Don't you believe me, baby? Don't you believe me? No, don't you believe me, baby? Don't you believe me? No, don't you believe me, baby? Don't you believe me? No, don't you? Thank you, everybody, for watching me, Catfish Jones, on your YouTube for so long. You guys are awesome, every single one of you. Mark Fun Jones, go crash. I'm sure you have work in the morning. Some of you I will see in the morning on Kind Coffee Talk with our shared good friend Brad at Westphalia Chronicles. I look forward to seeing those of you who are awake at that time there. And those of you who are sleeping in, I look forward to being jealous of you for still sleeping. Until I see you again, I'm going to try it again. Das Vidanya. Don't get any on ya. Cheers.